All right, you guys. How y'all doing on this Wednesday? What it do, my tribe? Come on in. I'm gonna let some more people get into the room. We got a lot to talk about today. Got some updates that I have to give. It's just a lot going on, man. A lot. And we seeing a lot of stuff unfold. Y'all remember when I first started this thing like 5 months ago or 6 months ago, however long? It ain't been a year. But I started off talking about this guy named Young Pharaoh. Okay? Young Pharaoh was one of the people in the conscious community, very intelligent young brother, very intelligent. Somewhere along the rabbit hole, he had lost his mind. So I heard him online talking crazy about his baby mamas and all this kind of stuff, preaching all this craziness. So basically, I had to roast him like I do everybody else. And believe you me, back then they were saying stuff too. Like, do you know these people personally? Everybody always think it's personal. It's never nothing personal. It's not personal. What it is I don't like the stuff that they be putting out into our community, this filth, and to be too many people listening to them spew out all this stuff, and we don't need that right now. So I'm gonna play y'all a clip y'all want to see what he doing? This is what he on.
Fool in Texas, okay? Now I don't know what this bitch said on her live because I didn't watch it. But whatever this bitch said on her live, all I'm gonna say is this: no female has ever been over my house without us being in a group chat or on three-way first. So it's not like Golden didn't know a female was over here. It's a female over here right now. I'm telling her to bring my motherfucking kids to see me, and the bitch still won't bring my kids to see me. And she talking about she don't like the person that's over here. She don't even know the person that's over here. Never even met him. What's the problem with you bringing my kids to see their dad? It's two motherfuckers over here, two grown adults over here. I'm not gonna do nothing to you. There's cameras inside my house and
the downfall of the conscious weirdo is what we seeing. He sounds just as crazy as FTN Bay. He sounds just as crazy because they losing their minds right now. All this stuff that they was trying to hold on to, now you seeing it. So I know that Golden left and she went back to where she was living at originally, around people that care about her. And meanwhile, he's out here saying this.
Okay? Very disrespectful. Very ignorant, ratchet, ghetto, and disrespectful.
Oh, and fair use. And shout out to Shut Up and React. This is where I got the clip from, but check this out. I can't.
Okay? Very disrespectful. Very ignorant, ratchet, ghetto, and disrespectful. Her mom texting me, calling me dick in the booty ass faggots, and her dad keep calling me a fucking white boy, and her pussy ass brother keep fronting. So I'm not telling nobody to do nothing or nothing like that. I'm just letting y'all know right now. I'm not playing no games. I'm not playing no games with this bitch. With either one of these bitches. Either these bitches is gonna bring my fucking kids to see their dad. Okay? Or if I gotta go to Sacramento, or if I gotta go to Buffalo to get my kids, I'm gonna murk everybody in their household when I get there. That's on my dead homie mix. I'm not playing. That's on my dead homie mix.
What the?
I put that on my dead homie mix. When I get to these bitches' houses, I'm gonna murk everybody in both them houses. I'm not playing with y'all.
Craziness. Craziness is what's going on with these people right now. I seen that. I said, man, and then he kept on playing with his nose. I'm like, so what are you really on, sir? What's really going on there? And I'm so glad that Golden left and took her baby and went where people care about her. You know what I'm saying? Well, and shout out to everybody that's joining the chat too. Make sure y'all come in the chat and make sure y'all like this video too. Come on in, my tribe. Come on in. But yeah, man, he done really lost it. He done really lost it. Anytime you get on camera, and he hurried up and took it down. That's why we wasn't able to get the original clip, because he hurried up and took it down. Like, why would you get on there and be talking like that about somebody, about your kid's mother? You sound fucking crazy, bro. You sound crazy, man. Sit up here talking about, I'm going to go over there and I'm going to kill her and her mama and her daddy and her sister and her brother. Why are you saying that? And then do what? Take your kids and y'all right off to the sunset? and y'all have a good life, and then you sit down and talk to the kids about how you had to murder their whole family and take their mama away? Is that what you trying to tell people? Look, the shit is crazy, man. You want to know what's happening to these people? It's so sad to see, because they did have a lot of knowledge and still do about a lot of things. Personally, things we ain't even supposed to be worried about. But I'm going to get into that too. But if you want to know the update of what he's doing, this is what's going on.
Act a fool in Texas, okay? Now, I don't know what this bitch said on her live because I didn't watch it. But whatever this bitch said on her live, all I'm going to say is this. No female has ever been over my house without us being in a group chat or on three-way first. So it's not like Golden didn't know a female was over here. It's a female over here right now. I'm telling her to bring my motherfucking kids to see me. And the bitch still won't bring my kids to see me. And she talking about she don't like the person that's over here. She don't even know the person that's over here. Never even met him. What's the problem with you bringing my kids to see their dad? It's two motherfuckers over here. Two grown adults over here. I'm not going to.
You see what I'm saying? And that's the weird stuff. See, it be so hard when you be in a relationship with people like that you know got a problem. Because when you try to talk to him, it seemed logical to him. It's just two grown adults. But aren't you the same person that says you don't want your child around strangers, strange men or strange women or strange anybody? Didn't you just tell that to everybody? So, sir, if she don't want to get on a flight and get in to go to Texas to be in your house with you and your hoes, see, this stuff has got to stop with them. Because y'all think, if y'all think that this shit, that they not recruiting these girls and doing all this weird stuff, yes, they are. And guess who back on the My bad, y'all. I was saying, guess who is back on the prowl, man? You don't believe these people is out here on some, they try to pass it off as like, oh, we polygamous. We're doing polygamy. These are all my wives and stuff like that. No, they ain't. They just getting strange jump offs. And if you don't believe me, let's see what Brother Polight is
For me, learning something new is like, it gives me a high. I was attracted to him because of the information that he could spit. Okay? Now, us as females, like, I want an intelligent man who has dreams, goals, who knows himself and wants more for himself, his children, and his people. And that's who he is.
That's
okay?
who
do you really think?
Talk to me nice.
Listen, do you really think black females in America would
conform
right
to some old Negro stuff? Like, come on, like, man.
No.
Nah, it must be real. Hey, let's get up out of here, baby.
What? Y'all want to know what he up to? He's still taking people's daughters out here. That's what that nigga's up to. Now, where'd you get this one from? Is she a part of the gang too? Man, they better get the fuck out of here with that shit, man. What is really going on? What is really going on? And these are supposed to be leaders? They call themselves so-called leaders in the conscious community? Nigga, please. Got this girl sitting up there saying this weird stuff. Because you know he is smart. Smart? Like, what the, man, what's really going on? Exactly. He showed his shoes while she was talking. Why are you showing your shoes when she's supposed to be giving you it? Because that's what it's all about. Because that is what it's all about. And it's so funny, man. It's funny. Because I was like, maybe these people have elevated. Maybe they're getting themselves together. Who knows? You know? Not at all. Not at all. That nigga still out here taking people's daughters. I know she's of age, but it's somebody's daughter. That was a major flex what he was trying to do with his shoes. I don't know who that video was for, but I felt like it was for somebody's daddy or brother or something like that. See, they got us messed up with this whole thing that they are really trying to just be on some R. Kelly shit, really. That is really what they trying to be on. And after watching that Bill Cosby thing and all these other things, people be like, why does it seem like black women and black people always want to tear down other black people? Those ain't the black people that y'all, most of these people out here be tearing down are really decent people in your everyday lives. These motherfuckers got a problem. Understand the difference. That's what people don't be understanding. These people are a problem in the community. It ain't about taking them, putting shame on their name. They doing shame all over the world, taking people out of the country. I didn't see what Nature Boy was up to, but I bet he on some bullshit too. Trust that. They up here got y'all food into thinking that they actually doing something for the community. They ain't doing a damn thing, but taking our daughters and taking money and taking names of designers, as you can see. Man, I seen that video. I was like, man, same old, same old, same old, same old. You would think he would be like somewhere teaching a class or something for his case that's coming up, or you know what I'm saying? But I just got a feeling that he just gonna pay them people off. He is gonna find the money and get that money how he can and just pay that whole family off. That's how I feel about that. Because the evidence, unless the attorney or the state take it up, which they might, because the way the lawyer was describing the things that they found in evidence was crazy. Sperm and stuff all over person's clothes that ain't supposed to be there. So I don't know, but it sure ain't helping him. He getting these people overseas that barely know how to talk. That show ain't helping him. That show ain't helping him because she sound crazy.
For me, learning something new is like, it gives me a high. I was attracted to him because of...
You sound high. You sound high. Learning from him gives me a high. What kind of drugs they be having these girls on? Because they own something. They got to be. They sitting over there, they with y'all because y'all are buying them things, or maybe not. Maybe you done just found that these people be out here really looking for somebody to teach them something, be running into these weirdos. Then they gonna teach you something, all right. They got something to teach your ass. They got something to teach you, all right. Keep on sticking around. And then it's really, if y'all think about it, it's really just a flex for the guys. It's really just a flex for the guys because they weren't attractive men and girls didn't want them like that and women didn't want them like that. So it's really a flex for them. Look at all my women that I acquired. This ain't no polygamy. This ain't no sister wife stuff. Them girls be in there fighting. Look at what's his name? Blueface. He had a whole bad girls club. You don't think they got bad girls club going on in this conscious shit? And my whole thing with them is this. Look, they like to preach hate when it comes to white people and stuff. My whole thing is this. I'm not going to be hating on nobody. I'm not going to like you and I ain't going to tap dance for you or nothing like that. But I ain't going to hate you. I don't have no hate in my heart for a white person. And the fact that they whole careers is riding on hate for the white man is crazy to me. It's crazy to me. Because the Bible said that, we know what the Bible said. God said what he said about the Edomite, not me. And he said how he felt about them. That don't mean that we supposed to feel that way. He didn't say that. He said we ain't supposed to hate people because some of these people is going to be helping us in the future. Y'all don't even know because some people don't be understanding the prophecy and how the prophecy is going to play out. But just understand this. In that conscious community, that's all they teach was hate for the white man. Meanwhile, they doing this stuff to our family members, our nieces and stuff. Because that's what they really about. They some insecure men who want other men to feel some kind of way about them. Look at my car. Look at my shoes. Y'all ain't getting what I'm getting. This big money over here. Shut up, nasty. With your nasty ass. Nasty Mike. Be quiet. Ain't nobody here for that shit. Then you got the other brother over here. He done completely lost his mind. I went back and watched some videos of him and Golden Beauty. Seemed like they had a nice little relationship starting off. All until he start getting views and everybody watching them and stuff. Now you done lost your mind. Now you want to be a polygamist. Now you want the polygamy. That's what you're doing. Man, please. Man, please. This dude, he done lost his mind for real. And I just want her to come to come to Texas, bring my child so I can take him to Costa Rica. I got life insurance. He was saying all kind of stuff in that thing. I got life insurance policies out on him. What are you talking about? And why would I fly to Texas to drop my babies off, who I don't even trust you anyway, so you can take them and your jump offs, plural, to Costa Rica? Listen to him talk crazy.
In Texas, okay? Now, I don't know what this bitch said on her live because I didn't watch it. But whatever this bitch said on her live, all I'm going to say is this. No female has ever been over my house without us being in a group chat or on three-way first. So it's not like Golden didn't know a female was over here. It's a female over here right now. I'm telling her to bring my motherfucking kids to see.
It's a female over here right now. I'm telling her to bring my kids over here to this stranger, and you can be upstairs or you can be somewhere, and then we're going to leave and go to Costa Rica too. What do you know what it is? Golden, stay away from him, because he is trying to recruit you into his fake ass polygamy thing. That's why she left. You are trying to recruit. They are steady trying to recruit our people into their weirdo-ness. And you be wondering why you don't be hearing from your family members. It be girls coming up missing everywhere and stuff. Y'all need to start thinking about that stuff. This shit is real. I don't know what people got going on. That's the update on them folks. They out here acting damn crazy. Acting a fool. Who gets on there and tells somebody, I'm going to kill your whole family, to the whole internet? Not only that, you shot up the girl's house, man. If y'all didn't know, he went past her apartment, shot up her house. In the garage, that he say. But when she took the police in there, it was a bullet upstairs that had went through. You ain't just do that. And you could have killed your own child. So I understand that Marshall, and I'm going to call him Marshall now. I understand that he has some mental illness issues. But we have to keep an eye on these people. Document this stuff. Because some of these people, they batshit crazy, man. They are batshit crazy. Just like the other one. Just like the other girl. Tasha K. All these people. This ain't no coincidence, you guys. It's not a coincidence. And she has sat down with young Pharaoh too. You know why? Because the energies be matching. They both slow. People want cloudism and really suffer from mental illness, if you ask me. Because some of the stuff they be saying is just straight up inappropriate and straight up overboard. Sound like something wrong with you. You ever talk to somebody and they just go a little bit too crazy? Yeah, and then you take their head and twist it off and say some weird shit. You be like, what? Yes, that's what's going on. I was looking at this from an angle of like, all these people do is, you know, once I watched, shout out to GOCC, and like I said, shout out to Shut Up and React, because I know he been following Pharaoh for a minute. And shout out to Lenore. He know who he is out there, because he be covering Brother Umar. He is like damn Michael Myers, never give up. If you want to know anything on Brother Umar, just type in Lenore and you gonna see it. And he be on there for a minute too. He is funny, and it's also disturbing at times. But shout out to you. See, I ain't like them other people. I do like to give my props to whoever I'm watching. You know, it ain't no thing for me to say that, because you ain't trying to come on here and do it for people to shout you out, or people to you want to come on here in a humble state and just be happy that anybody even give a damn. You know, these people get a little bit of clout and then they go freaking bananas crazy. I'm telling you, if I ever get like, I know I'm never gonna get like that, because the spirit moved too much of me. I'm not doing that. God would not allow me to be on here talking to y'all about nothing that's real messed up, that's gonna hurt somebody that didn't deserve to get hurt. Understand that. That's not what I'm gonna do. But these people, y'all want to know an update? That's what they doing right now. And if you missed the damn young Pharaoh's retarded ass, I would play it because the boy is crazy, man.
Okay, very disrespectful, very ignorant, ratchet, ghetto, and disrespectful. Her mom texting me, calling me dick in the booty ass faggots, and her dad keep calling me a fucking white boy, and her pussy ass brother keep fronting. So I'm not telling nobody to do nothing or nothing like that. I'm just letting y'all know right now. I'm not playing no games. I'm not playing no games with this bitch. With either one of these bitches. Either these bitches is gonna bring my fucking kids to see their dad. Okay? Or if I gotta go to Sacramento, or if I gotta go to Buffalo to get my kids, I'm gonna murk everybody in their household when I get there. That's on my dead homie mix. I'm not playing. That's on my dead homie mix.
What the?
I put that on my dead homie mix. When I get to these bitches' houses, I'm gonna murk everybody in both them houses. I'm not playing with y'all.
Bro be talking crazy, man. But you know what? He ain't gonna step foot out of Texas. Understand that. He ain't gonna step foot out of Texas because she got her family around her. And you definitely ain't coming to LA talking like that. And you from Buffalo. We some whole other breed of people. You think you're just gonna come down there and murk everybody in the family? Boy, shut up. I told y'all I was gonna shoot up. Man, shut your dumb ass up, bro. You sound stupid. You sound stupid as hell. And y'all think these supposed to be the intelligent ones. Nigga, please. I couldn't imagine somebody talking to my daughter like that. Could y'all imagine somebody talking to y'all family member like that? And I'm gonna come down there and murk everybody. Who you talking to, man? Who are you talking to, bruh? Because all that over the phone stuff is weird to me. That's why the daddy calling you a white boy. Because it's real OGs out here. They ain't on that weird stuff like that. All this talking and stuff like that. You done already got my daughter mad. She had to move back up here to get away from you. And you think you gonna come down there and do what? Shut up. Take you and your little dusty followers and go on to Costa Rica somewhere, Jim Jones. Y'all want to talk, if you want to talk about Jim Jones, y'all better look at Nature Boy. Y'all better be looking at Young Pharaoh. Y'all better be looking at Brother Polight because they play off the same narratives as them. Let me take you and put you somewhere else so you don't got to be around your family, your friends, or nobody so I can manipulate you. And if I feel like ending my life, you're going to have to end yours too. And we're going to have a pact for whatever thing that they believing in. That's what they end up doing. They done found out, read some books, did some things just to do this. That was their whole objective in the first place. When somebody go deep like that, that means that was their whole objective in the first place, was to be on that shit. They just needed enough clout to be able to get women, men, because a lot of them get women and men. See, the mom called them dick in the booty, allegedly. When you on them drugs, you don't know what you'll do. You don't even probably be knowing what be happening to you. You see the video, he look all messed up, man. He like somebody on drugs or something. What's going on with you, bro? You need to get some help. He don't want to get no help from nobody. He just want to be able to do his shrooms allegedly and go on somewhere. Take his kids with him and frolic through the damn flowers somewhere. What's wrong with him? And I told her to bring my babies over here. And if they don't, all these people talking crazy, you gonna fly to LA. My whole thing is this: you want to see your child, then why don't you fly where they at? You the one with the money. Why are you booking flights for them to come see you? See, that's that narcissism shit. I'm a book a flight for you to come see me in my mansion. You know, you can come see me in my mansion. Why can't you fly and go see them? Take off some time and go see them in Buffalo and then LA. Why can't you do that? Weirdo. I'm going to get on his ass because it be so many slow people and men be slow too. That is right. You can't keep the baby from their daddy. Yes, I can. If he crazy, I can. And he talking like that, I can. This ain't no idle threats. We all been in relationships where it's been toxic, but if a motherfucker telling you they gonna kill your whole family and you, and they already shot up their house, You gonna let your babies go over there with a psycho? What kind of fucking parent are you? What kind of man are you? That's like taking your little daughter to a whorehouse if you know her mama's a hoe. So that don't even make no sense. Don't be feeling sympathy for these people. They just need to take their ass on somewhere is what it is. And then you'll do another video exposing the government. Quit worrying about what white people is doing. Stop worrying about what they're doing. God even said that. Don't worry about the white. Worry about righteousness and getting yourself right. That's what you need to do. Don't be spending your days and time hating on these Edomites and stuff. That don't make no sense. Don't take your time to do that. He already got that for them. You supposed to be nice to people that's nice to you, and you supposed to conduct yourself in a way where you bringing something to the world other than just spewing hate and filth. And that's exactly what these people been doing for years. 4 years. And now they're getting exposed. Now they're getting exposed. Y'all mark my words. Y'all know I don't be wrong on this stuff. Watch what I tell you, something else getting ready to come out. And there's some other people I got to talk about too. Because I got something in the mix for Trey Songz too, because he really think he gonna get out of it and he not. And I said that before, but I'm gonna do it I'm gonna break it down to y'all documentary style, because I got to. Because that's what we're getting ready to be facing with him. He has done some things too that he's gonna have to pay for. Why we give a fuck about what white people doing? Be worried about what our people doing and making sure we got these dummies somewhere that's supposed to be. There's so many people that's locked up that ain't supposed to be locked up because a girl done lied on them. People done lied on them. And it's a whole bunch of women that got stories to tell that ain't saying nothing because we too busy worried about what white folk doing. How R. Kelly get to go on and on and on doing this stuff, Bill Cosby going on and on and on without us knowing nothing, without us seeing something. Not so much Bill, but definitely R. Kelly. We seen it a long time ago. And we just, it's too many white folks out there that do. Quit worrying about them and let's worry about us. Because if we don't, this is what's going to be happening. This is what's going to be happening right here. You're gonna find yourself being a father and seeing your daughter with a weirdo.
For me, learning something new is like, it gives me a high. I was attracted to him because of the information that he could spit. Okay. Now, us as females, like, I want an intelligent man who has dreams, goals, who knows himself and wants more for himself, his children, and his people. And that's who he is. Okay. Do you really think?
Talk to me nice.
Listen. Do you really think black females in America would
conform?
Right.
To some old Negro stuff? Like, come on, man.
No.
Nah, it must be real. Hey, let's get up out of here, baby. I got you.
He's different. I'm telling you, like, he's different.
Why would black females in America wouldn't want to conform to what? Slowness. Conform to what? What he trying to say? I want a whole bunch of bitches so I can have y'all on my Instagram and stuff and show my Balenciagas. He cares nothing about what you have to say, girl. He ain't thinking about what you have to say. That was a flex for your people and your daddy. While you talking about he here for the people, that was a flex for your brother and whoever else. Why wouldn't girls in America want to conform to his bullshit? That's why we don't. Ain't nobody conforming to that. He ain't got nobody on the payroll but some damn people that's selling damn tummy teas and shit. He ain't fooling nobody. Exactly. Mark is crazy. She's easily fooled. You hear her talking about women in America don't want to conform. Yeah, conform to what he's trying to do. He ain't trying to do shit. He ain't trying to do nothing but be like R. Kelly and have a bunch of y'all stationed in different places while he sit up here and try to sell another book with his crooked ass to all these people and keep pushing hate for white people. Nigga, what? We don't gotta like them, but they done made a whole career off the shit. We ain't even supposed to be being like that. You let them do what they do. It ain't no, why are you worried about the whites? I ain't worried about them. I'm worried about your ass. You the one in my community taking our daughters, got them sounding crazy like this mother. One more time for the whole team.
For me, learning something new is like, it gives me a high. I was attracted to him because of the information that he could spit. Okay? Now, us as females, like...
Information that he can spit. What? What information? What information did he give you? His number. He showed you his shoes. That's why he had to hurry up and cut her out. Come on, let's get out of here. You making it worse for me. You are making it worse for me saying this shit. Because he is smart. It's like a little kid. Girl, what? That's what Brother Polight is on. That's what he on. And meanwhile, Marshall wants to go to people's houses and kill them.
Okay? Very disrespectful. Very ignorant, ratchet, ghetto, and disrespectful. Her mom texting me, calling me dick in the booty ass faggots, and her dad keep calling me a fucking white boy. And her pussy ass brother keep fronting. So, I'm not telling nobody to do nothing or nothing like that. I'm just letting y'all know right now. I'm not playing no games. I'm not playing no games with this bitch. With either one of these bitches. Either these bitches is gonna bring my fucking kids to sleep.
Either they gonna bring your kids or he gonna murder everybody in the house. Crazy. These were the people that these people is looking up to, man. Y'all gotta understand this and watch y'all kids, especially when they trying to figure out who they are and all these things, because they might run into a weirdo like this and be sounding like that girl. Women in America don't want to conform to Brother Polight, because we don't know him as Brother Polight no more. Now we know him as Nasty Mike. That's why. You ain't got the memo over there in Ghana or wherever else he got your ass from. Okay? Sorry, sweetheart. We know who this weirdo is. This is the same weirdo shot up the Bible and stuff and thought everything was going to be okay in his life. We know who he is. Nasty Mike. You don't know him. That's what we call him here in the States. Or from what I heard from one of his people, they used to call him Mike Nasty. Either way it go, we know him. You don't. And a bunch of these females don't. And I never really thought that Brother Umar would be one of them people to do that. But to see him fall into the same category as all these men and doing the same thing, still calling people, still advocating really for the don't be fucking, I don't fuck with no white people around. That's in the prophecy that they're going to be around. It's in the prophecy. Y'all already know. If y'all went back and watched Dave and Chris's video, you see Iran turning up, you see Russia turning up. It's prophecy time. Period. So we don't have the time to be concerned about what white folks is doing. Okay? We need to be concerned about our own and making sure that our tribe, my tribe, is intact. That's what we need to be doing. That's what we need to be doing. They want us to be worried about them. If you know the prophecy, you already know that was supposed to happen. Now, did I think it would happen this soon? No, I didn't. No, I did not. If you want to know more about that, make sure y'all tune in on Saturdays with Dave and Chris, because they got some good stuff. They're going to give you some good information. They so busy telling, they want us to be focused on that. Just like R. Kelly, be focused on my albums. Don't be focused on me. Be focused on this work I'm doing. What work? Because that don't look like work to me. That don't look like work to me, brother. Look like everything that you post, you doing Bentley Diaries or whatever you on. What are you doing? What are you doing, really? And how can you look at a woman like me and say, she just down in another brother? No, nigga, I'm down another weirdo that's trying to infiltrate the community and be on some funny shit. Okay? That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. I'm just a whistleblower for y'all ass. And that's why they don't like it. They would love to play into that narrative like, here we go. Here we go. Another black woman talk about another black man. Why would I be talking about white folks? They ain't the ones taking our daughters. Some of them are, but I'm worried about y'all ass. I'm worried about our community and our people. How many times in our neighborhood we got to keep our kids from going? You can't even walk past that house. Don't even walk past that house. It's a molester live there. Chester live over there. What happened to those things that we had? And these people think they can get off just because they got money and stuff. Fuck that. That shit is done with, man. You let them white folks do what they doing in Iran and Russia and let them do what they doing over there. And we need to be focused on what we supposed to be doing. Protecting our people that's going to be there. Because a lot of these people, like I said, they ain't going to want to leave this place. They going to still want to be here. Walking around with Yeezys on and stuff. That's all they care about. Material things, materialistic stuff. That's what they driven on. You ever talk to somebody and they can't talk about nothing? Every time you try to say something about, life, they always say stuff about money. Ain't that weird? Stay away from people like that, y'all. I'm showing this as an example because we got to stay away from people like that. Hey, man, or you give a problem. Hey, man, I see you doing good, man. Yeah, man, call me $75,000. Ain't nobody asked you that. People got to stop being so materialistic when we all poor at the end of the day. You ain't got no wealth that was passed down to you. That's rich. That's wealth. We all out here making a living for ourselves. Stop letting people try to make y'all feel like y'all poor when they poor too. They ain't doing nothing. These people ain't doing nothing. Understand that. We know what wealth is, and those people that are wealthy, that's why they be having all the problems they be having. Don't even want to be like that. Don't even want to be like that. We go to work every day. You doing what you got to do to survive. Don't let people be out here trying to make it feel like they ain't poor too. Just because they took a trip or did something extra that you didn't do that week or something or at that time. That's the times that we living in social media. You'll go down people's timeline, think like, oh my God, in your mind, in your unconscious mind, you actually looking at these people as rich. They ain't rich. They poor too. They poor too. Understand that. God didn't want us to be rich. Understand that. We're supposed to be spiritually rich, not physically rich. He give you money so you can survive. He know you got to pay your bills. He know the kids got to have clothes. You need something to drink, all those things. Everything that come after that is just a blessing, man. It's just a blessing. But don't be looking at these people and let them fool you into thinking that you poor when they poor too. If everything dropped on them right now, they don't have no wealth passed down to them from generation to generation. Half of their daddies was dope dealers or didn't have shit at all. And they first generational people. Understand that. We are so caught up in looking at these things and make you feel like you poor. They poor too. They poor too. Understand that. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Be comfortable in your situation, what you got going on. If you drive Uber, if you fucking working remotely from home, if you ain't doing nothing but being a stay-at-home mom, whatever it is, whatever jobs and stuff that you doing, that is enough for God. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. It is enough. Because if you don't, you'll find yourself in a mindset of these people that are spiritually poor and messed up. If you don't, you'll find yourself like them, where you got to have all these things around you. You seen when he was talking to the girl and then he started showing his shoes. I'm going to play it through so y'all can see that. Because this is a spiritually poor person that's flexing on somebody.
For me, learning something new is like, it gives me a high. I was attracted to him because of the information that he could spit. Okay? Now, us as females, like, I want an intelligent man who has dreams, goals, who knows himself and wants more for himself, his children, and his people. And that's who he is. Okay? Do you really think?
Talk to me nice.
Listen. Do you really think black females in America would
conform?
Right.
To some old nigga.
And help her out and conform to my bullshit. No, we won't. Especially not my tribe, my people, my family. We're not going for that shit, man. You are not gonna bamboozle us and make us not think with our real conscious mind. With a real conscious mind. You think you sitting up here giving this man big ups, slowness, and then he's sitting here showing his shoes. Girl, shut up. That's all it's about, is making somebody else feel like they ain't got shit. These niggas ain't fooling nobody. Are they fooling y'all? Are they fooling y'all? Because they ain't fooling me. They are not fooling me with this dumb stuff that they own. You go and you look at their stuff. I'm doing Bentley dollars. What do the Bentley diaries or whatever you're doing have to do with helping your people? What that got to do? What is you showing a video of strippers and stuff like that that's not uplifting the Black community? What do that got to do with helping us? With furthering what cause? I still don't know. The cause of hating the white man, I guess. We all supposed to be out here just hate the white man, hate him, hate him, hate him. It's a couple of these niggas that cool. It's a couple of these white boys and white girls that's cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm supposed to hate them because who said so? God didn't say that. God said what he said about the Edomites and the Esau and what he said, but he didn't tell you to do it. And that's the problem. People are so narcissistic and so arrogant. Do as I say, not as I do. God said, if I hate him, it ain't okay for you to hate him because I told you not to hate. You don't do what you want to do. You do what I tell you to do. That's how God talked to us. And if y'all don't understand that, you're going to be lost in the sauce out here in this world, buddy. You're going to be lost in the sauce. If you thinking for God, you're going to be messed up. You're going to find yourself in a position like him. God would have wanted me to have all this Balenciagas. This is what God wants for me. But you ain't going to die in the name of God. Just like those people. That was a joke one time. I forget what comedian said that. These people strap bombs on themselves and die in the name of Allah. You think Brother Polight, young Pharaoh, and them gonna die for what they believe in? Nah. God would have wanted me to have that. He would have wanted me to have this house and this Gucci and all this stuff. Come on, man. They poor too. They are poor too and messed up. And messed up out here. Everything is for a flex. He wasn't showing that video to show that women are campaigning for him and that he's never done nothing wrong. He's showing that video to tell you he can still pull young girls and trick them into thinking that he rich when he really poor. Oh, he do. Y'all make sure y'all liking this video too. So you know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all liking this video because you know they love shadow banning my ass. I don't give a fuck though. Oh, he admits. He want to worship money, huh? I'm reading some of y'all comments. Y'all stuck to it. Man, come on. They gonna do it all. Trust and believe that they done it all. That's why I went like this. Y'all know what that means, Black people. What's that the signal for? All of them is a little as quiet, and it ain't even quiet as it's kept. Trust me, if some of these people died today, God forbid, if some of these people was up out of here, imagine how much stuff would come out about them, stuff that they doing. Crazy. They've been scamming. They've been doing all kind of stuff in our community. And then turn around and flex on you and charge you for a fucking book or something about how you can hate whites. That's what they do. They flex on you. Look at all my stripper girls and my women I done collected all over the globe and stuff. Just like R. Kelly. If they took that case to Jamaica, because R. Kelly was steady going back and forth to Jamaica, imagine how many more cases there have been. Imagine. Talking about pay attention to them. No, we paying attention to y'all like we should have been doing. When we seen R. Kelly with Aaliyah, we should have said, it's something, that ain't your friend. Talking about we all up there, but we was kids though, but the grown-ups at least should have said something. The people that was interviewing should have said something. This ain't right. Why y'all sitting up here hugged up? This girl 13 years old. We just looking at it like it ain't nothing. That nothing becomes something. And them nothing people become people like Jim Jones, Brother Polight, the person that, who was his mentor? Brother Polight's mentor. Somebody put it in the chat. Damn, I forget what his name is right now. But that weird nigga with the tiny braids, he was taking people and putting them on islands too. Putting them in and taking them and putting them in other countries too. So he can manipulate them, take them away from their family. Watch out, man. You'd be surprised. You would look at some people and say, you would Dr. York. Thank you, Marcus. Thank you, Dr. York. That was his master. That was his master splinter. Y'all don't think that this man doesn't learn from them? And they all a little, all of them. All of them. Umar Johnson is, I don't know what's going on with him in a way, because I feel like this nigga might be on drugs or something, allegedly. What? People is crazy. Y'all, but it's that serious. That's exactly what they doing. All they doing is taking money. Hey, man, you want to start a business? Want me to show you how to flip these houses and stuff? How many times y'all getting y'all emails, y'all inboxes on Instagram, all these places, all these people in here talking about, hey, man, can I help you turn your $1,000 into $5,000? Like, man, shut the fuck. I ain't got no $1,000 to spend on hoping to wish that you gonna help me. How was they frauding? I don't understand how people was falling for that. These people aren't rich. These people are not rich. Like, why do y'all think that? If something happened to them, like the things that are happening to him, God is trying to show y'all that these people ain't really working with nothing. Because when I take it away from them, they're going to buckle and fold. They're going to be out here desperate, naked and afraid. You understand what I'm saying? The fall of it all. And it's going to be for us to see, because he want us to see that. He want us to see what they was doing. You got young Pharaoh up here praising all these deities and stuff in Egypt. You wasn't even supposed to be doing nothing that got to do with that. And then you made a whole generation of other young brothers that's out here messed up, and now they done brought them spirits in their house too. And you think somebody gonna bring their child there? Nigga, what?
Bitch act a fool in Texas, okay? Now, I don't know what this bitch said on her live because I didn't watch it. But whatever this bitch said on her live, all I'm going to say is this. No female has ever been over my house without us being in a group chat or on three-way first. So it's not like Golden didn't know a female was over here. It's a female over here right now. I'm telling her to bring my motherfucking kids to see me. And the bitch still won't bring my kids to see me. And she talking about she don't like the person that's over here. She don't even know the person that's over here. Never even met him. What's the problem with you bringing my kids to see their dad? It's two motherfuckers over here. Two grown adults over here. I'm not going to do nothing to you. It's cameras inside my house. And
that lets you know that lets you know ain't something right. Why would I bring my kids somewhere over there with you, with somebody I don't know? The same thing that he said he fighting for. He said he been in the system. He was a kid that was homeless. He was a kid that when his parents or aunties and shit used to see him on the street, they would drive by him. That's where he come from. And he think because of those things, he went out and researched everything he could on the government. He went out and researched everything he could about people white people that's doing people wrong in the system, because he is a victim of the system. Only to get on whatever kind of drugs you want, allegedly, and want your baby mama, who came from a family. She might have her own things going on, but she understands what a structure look like. And that's another whole thing too. And it's nothing against people that didn't grow up that way. But what you can't do is when you get in relationships with somebody who did not or did have that, when you get in a relationship with people who did have a family, who did have a mom and a dad, and they were good to them, they might have their little ways about themselves, but they actually grew up like that. You cannot look at them and tell them they don't know nothing, because they can do the same thing to you. You don't know nothing. You know nothing about responsibility. You know nothing about sticking in there with your family. You know nothing about how a family structure is supposed to go. So how can you teach me anything? That's how I feel. How can you teach me something? Some people grow and they take those lessons like, I'm never going to be like my mom. I'm never going to be like my dad, and create beautiful families and beautiful children, and their kids go out into the world and spread love and positivity. It starts somewhere in our, down the generation. But if you find yourself in a situation with somebody like that, who didn't have no family, who grew up like that, and they look at you, they damn near be jealous of you. They be so jealous of you and like to tell you things like that. That's the card that Pharaoh is playing with Golden Beauty for sure. I know he is very jealous of that. He jealous of the fact that she even got a daddy. Understand that. That's why he goes so hard the way he do. He wish he can be able to do something to her. You see, that's why it's so important to be in your kid's life. He can't be in his kid's life because he shot up at the kid's house with his kids there. That's why he can't be in his kid's life. But for all the good parents out there, that's why it's good to be in your child's life, because if you got little girls and stuff, one thing an abuser know, if you got a good daddy, they ain't fucking with you. They are not fucking with you. You know, they don't even like, matter of fact, how about they don't even go for women that have fathers in their life? Understand that. Those men like that, like Brother Polight, I'm sorry, Nasty Mike, Marshall, he just lucked up and got her. But Brother Polight for sure. They ain't going for girls that got daddies, that real daddies. They ain't. They don't even want to talk to you. You ain't even attracted to them. They want somebody that's broken, lost in the woods somewhere on some frozen shit. And they want to come and enlighten you about how to hate white people. And they say it's for loving yourself, but if you a pretty girl, you have to love yourself and them too, along with a whole bunch of other females under polygamy. Man, come on. They ain't got me fooled. They going for the ones that don't. Oh, you what you say? And you know my dad wasn't there. Bingo. Got another one. Bingo. I got another one. This somebody's daughter.
For me, learning something new is like, it gives me a high. I was attracted to him because of the information that he could spit. Okay. Now, us as females, like,
see, that's why you got to show your girls stuff too. That's why you got to show, if you got little girls and stuff, you know what I'm saying? I don't care if even if they dad ain't responsible enough to be in their life, I will hope they have a good male figure. Show your little girls things so when a man do something for them, they don't think that it's amazing. Like this girl you just heard. I like when people make me intelligent. How about your dad done showed you some stuff? Show you what a date is. Take your baby girl out on a date. Pull out her chair. Open her door. All those things. Let your baby girl know this is how I feel. This is what a man's supposed to do. Treat you like this. Not spoil them, because a lot of daddies that overdo it. And then you find yourself with a female who daddy done overdid it. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh shit, now you don't want to be with no little spoiled brat. Now that's what you don't want to deal with. That's what you don't want to deal with. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, it's very important to do that, because if you don't, then you're going to find yourself, you're going to find your kids going to find themselves in a situation where it's the first time it ever happened. This is the first time it ever happened. Oh my God. He's smart. What you mean he's smart? Is this the first smart person? This is the first smart person you ever heard? What the heck you talking about? Because y'all do, no, I'm going to read it. Because y'all do this talking and nothing for the community. Let me tell you what I've done for the community, so I can get that out there. See, my thing is this, and I really don't give a fuck to even address it, but I'm going to go ahead and do it since people don't understand my background. So I'm going to give you some more on that as I put you on a little timeout. Okay, check this out. Before before I started working and stuff, you know, actually working in the world to survive, I was working with kids for a long time. I worked in daycare for like 8 years. And then I went on to have my own summer camp. My own summer camp, I had that for about 2 years, where all I would do was work with the youth in Indianapolis, 42nd and Post Road. Okay? So when people come to me, talking to me, and we done all kind of things, play. I went out, we did hikes. We learned about you know, just how to make our bodies healthy. And I love my kids. I love them kids. I still got letters from them kids that I read and just bring me so much joy. We did a whole parade down the daggone block, just representing different countries in Africa and stuff. I've done what I'm supposed to do for my community in a real way. And guess what? I ain't have to ask them for a dime. I didn't have to ask them for a dime. I had everything set up where when the parents, you know how hard it'd be for summer camp, because people be charging these outrageous rates and stuff. You got to think the summertime is only what, 5 weeks or something like that, a month or something like that. Every week, them kids had something to do, fun. I had a week where I just got, I did it myself, draw like Jordans and purses, like designer stuff, and let them design it, copied it off on a copy machine and let them design it. You know, just because that ain't something that they do. You don't even know if you're going to be a designer or something like that. I like to expose, I love to expose the kids to a lot of different avenues and stuff. That was my passion. That was my passion. So I know where I be coming from for those haters out there. And I just wanted to address that because I have never talked about that before. I haven't never talked about that before. But it was a beautiful, beautiful thing. And if it wasn't for the pastor of the church, and I didn't even go to the church, I was working for the church, for the daycare and for the summer camp. If it wasn't for that crooked ass pastor that was going around stealing people money everywhere, that thing could have kept on going. It had got to the point where the parent, once the daycare and stuff shut down, the parents was bringing the kids to my small apartment that I had, just because they didn't trust nobody else with their kids. And it was in the hood. Imagine that. And these parents lived out in Carmel and different places, but they trusted me enough with their children to say, my baby say they want to be with Miss Erica. They don't want to be with other people. And I don't want to change their patterns of stuff. So when somebody asked me what I done for the community, I did a whole lot. I put a lot of leaders out here in this community. I wasn't sitting up here trying to talk to adults all the time, because adults can be tricky. But what I did do was put a lot of leaders out into the community. I would talk to them kids. I would say, you know, Jesus looked like 2 Chainz. You got to talk to them in a way that they understand, and then break it down to them. So don't, you know, when people say that, I haven't really went into that, because I just haven't. But I'm glad somebody did challenge me on that when they asked me, what have I done for the community? I put a lot of little leaders out there, understand that. And in these coming years, y'all going to be seeing these kids doing amazing things, because they were amazing kids. And I love my time that I got to spend doing that. You know what I'm saying? I love that, man. I remember it was a kid, now that we talking about it, was a kid that was a bully, man. He was a bully. He came to the camp. He would be having on, you know, his parents was doing what they was doing. The kid was just bullying everybody. And I had to get him together, you know, because it wasn't, this is what we did, because I'm fucked up. We're crazy. I took his shoes and I hit him, because everybody took off their shoes. We was doing some kind of slip and slide, something like that. We took his shoes and we hit him. And I told all the kids, whenever he come look for his shoes, tell him they over there, but I had him. So when he go to one kid that he was bullying, where my shoes at? I think I saw him over there. Hey man, you see my shoes? I think I saw him over there. He was so mad, he was crying. But the lesson I was trying to tell him is, if you wasn't so mean to people and making people feel poor and bad, somebody would have told you where your shoes was. You know, you would have had a friend. But your only friend is labels, and that's what your problem is, and stop it now. So don't when people come at me with that, I've been teaching for a long time, and it was fun, and I love it, but it's the time now for me to pay attention to my children and my people. So Fuck you, whoever it was that said that. And thank you to those who understand. Man, I love that, man. You know, an apartment, a lot of me be like, man, I wish I could still do that. No, I don't. I love working with them, but I'm getting older now. My patience, I got a 1-year-old myself. I got to give my love to my children too. Because when you work with kids so much, sometimes your own kids feel like they neglected. I remember Tupac saying that. My mama was for the people, but she, you know, when we get home, she'd be so tired, she wasn't for us. And I would try to, you know, show her what I'm doing for the day. You know, he was a Gemini, so he was just going. And she probably was like, boy, I don't, but out here like, fight the power. You know what I'm saying? So I had to make a balance in my household. So, you know, that's what it is when it comes to that. And I love them kids, and they still love me. Their parents still keep in contact with me, you know, so they in the building. What's up, man? But yeah, that's real works in the community. When you doing stuff like that, doing stuff for people, don't charge them for it. All these people out here act like they for us. If you got so quote unquote information, why you charging me, bro? Just like Kendrick, I asked you for a piece of mind, you charge me for it, looking ass niggas. That's all they are. But really what they want you to know is that they made a whole bunch of money off of dummies, and they gonna make you feel like you poor. That's it. That's it, and that's all. And I'm gonna take your daughters, and I'm gonna have the baddest bitches with me and stuff. Just like young Pharaoh doing the same thing. He is doing the same thing. But he even worse with it, because he's so crazy. This nigga talking about killing people. He's talking about straight up murking niggas.
Okay? Very disrespectful. Very ignorant, ratchet, ghetto, and disrespectful. Her mom texting me, calling me dick in the booty ass faggots, and her dad keep calling me a fucking white boy. And her pussy ass brother keep fronting. So, I'm not telling nobody to do nothing or nothing like that. I'm just letting y'all know right now. I'm not playing no games. I'm not playing no games with this bitch. With either one of these bitches. Either these bitches is gonna bring my fucking kids to see their dad. Okay? Or if I gotta go to Sacramento, or if I gotta go to Buffalo to get my kids, I'm gonna murk everybody in their household when I get there.
Why ain't you go yet? Why haven't you been yet? You ain't about that life. And one thing I really am getting tired of, because you know what? The real ones is starting to show up in the world right now. Us real ones out here, we don't be doing all that flim flam, talk, all that weird stuff. We not with that. You talking about hurting minds? First, let me shut up because I'm on YouTube. Quiet as it's kept. He would have been already gone. Fucking with me. He would have been already gone. And I ain't trying to wish nothing on a brother, but I don't think that he really bringing a lot to the community. I don't think he really bringing a lot and helping a lot of people. He up here on some weird stuff. Don't nobody care about you hating white people. And all y'all out here making a profit off of black people for saying that you hate white people and how much white people trying to do fucked up stuff to us. How about you're doing fucked up stuff to us? And you supposed to love us. You supposed to care about us. Well, just eat you some kale and, you know, put some stuff on your face. I got this turmeric. Motherfucker, shut up. This ain't nothing but a hustle for these people. They don't care. They play into your minds of thinking that all you supposed to do all day long is hate the white man, hate the white man. I ain't telling you to love the white man. I'm telling you that God said that he got his own thing, and we ain't supposed to be thinking like that. That's all I'm saying. That ain't. Well, God said he hate Edomite. God said he hate Esau. But did he tell you to? That's the difference. That's when it goes from having faith and believing in God and what he tell you to do, and then going on, crossing over to that other side where your whole life is dedicated to that. He ain't never said that. Pay attention to your righteousness. Don't worry about what they doing. They fate is sealed. Some of them. And it ain't even all of them. And people don't even understand that. Y'all see Braden didn't fold on Tariq. But for real though, y'all gotta understand the prophecy, man. Understand the prophecy, bruh. Some people don't get that. They saying all of them. that don't mean, I mean, it's a lot, people go against the rules about a lot of things. But that's one thing I'm not gonna ride on like that. I'm not gonna be doing that, because I remember it was a time that I was like that. Let me tell you something, because this is just like a freestyle anyway. You know, the whole Duty Low situation, that shit was really just prophetic anyway. I knew the girl was lying. I knew she was lying about the whole situation, because I can look at people and tell when they lying, and it didn't come off as authentic as a mother. No authenticity at all. Just a whole bunch of bullshit. I don't care, and I didn't get on this platform to be doing interviews with people. Like, if people come on and they genuinely want to work with us on this show, or, you know what I'm saying, put some positive stuff or make people think a different way to my tribe or whatever, that's what I'll do. But I don't care about the other stuff. You know what I mean? I don't care about gaining all these things from that. I talk about the situation because I talked about it from day one. But that ain't nothing that I'm riding on. My whole thing is be able to save y'all hearts and minds with the entertainment world, things that's going on, the topics like that. Because if I don't, it's so many people that just stick to the topic of, you know, Kanye West or Pharaoh, and they laughing at him and shit. The shit is not funny. The shit is real. It's funny, but it's not. The shit is real. You know what I'm saying? And these people ain't nothing but distractions for us. That's what I have to do, because don't nobody pay attention to the real. You got to mix in a little bit of everything to get people to understand the point. And that's the whole finesse in that. I wouldn't care if he did. I mean, he did interviews with whoever. My whole thing is this: at the end of the day, you still promote music, and you can't promote music that's murdering a lot of our kids in Chicago. Murdering, you know, got shootouts going on everywhere because of all this drill stuff that y'all chose to support. So at the end of the day, no, I do not feel that way. I do not. I don't have no extra love for nobody. The whole thing is right is right and wrong is wrong. I don't think the nigga should be in jail because somebody said they stuck screws up their son's ass. That's facts. I don't feel like that. And I know she lying. So when it comes to that, that's how I spit, like that. You know what I mean? It ain't no thing of like I'm trying to be a Armin Wiggins, or shout out to him too, or Armin Wiggins or Tasha K, or I don't give a fuck. They got their lane, and Erica got her lane. And my tribe, as a collective effort, we got our own lane, which is just helping our people. Because sometimes you don't want to watch all conscious stuff, and sometimes you don't want to watch all ratchet stuff. But hopefully on this channel, we can give you a mixture of what you really want to hear and what you, and the fuckery that comes along with it. Because it's a lot of fuckery that comes along with it. You feel me? So that's where I'm at with that, Dave. Thank you. That's the truth. That's all you really want to try to do. Because people will have you messing up and make you feel like you supposed to kiki all day. We can kiki, but I'm gonna tell you some real shit too, because that's my responsibility, or else God wouldn't put me up here to do this. Because my whole thing was like I had to, because they done did too much, bro. These motherfuckers done did too much, and it be a whole bunch of people be on there like, why are you cursing? I ain't never read in the Bible I can't curse. That ain't no sin. Y'all might not curse, but y'all out here probably doing the most worst shit ever to people. So why you caring about how my mouth sounds for all the old heads that be on here? Excuse me, young lady, but you too beautiful of a girl to be saying them cuss words. Hey, Will Smith don't have to cuss in his rap to sell records, but I do. So fuck him and fuck you too. I'm fried, but still, that's how I be feeling about shit though. That's how I be feeling about that. Like, you can't talk about that and talk about that. Yes, I can. And maybe as I get older, I will elevate myself to a place where I feel like a fuck or a fuck you or a bitch ain't necessary. But right now, that's how I feel in life. Sorry. I'm sorry. Just deal with it or keep on going. Sorry. Hey, young lady, I would like your stuff if you wouldn't cuss so much. How about this? How about I'ma help you? Bleep. You ain't gotta hear me no more. Bye, bye, bye. Bye, bye, bye. You don't have to listen to me anymore. Get the fuck on, man. These people out here is crazy because you know what's important about what you said, Day? The important things that you said, Day, was that, you know, when you was talking about the Duty Low thing, people really think like you have to stay in one little box when it comes to doing things. And that's not true. If your whole purpose was to be out here, if your whole purpose was to be out here to interview people or do, you know, gain your thing like that, then I understand that. But for me, it wasn't. I just got an opportunity from God to come on here, and I was like, damn, there's a whole bunch of people seeing that. This rant that I did. Now I got people up and down the thing. Why she so mad? Ain't nobody mad. I'm just telling you what it is. I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of it. Because it was a long time where all of us, just think about all of people that was trying to get conscious, looking for something. All of this information to hate white folks. And now the white folks is fighting with each other. And we ain't even worried about that. We worry about FTN Bay. That's what we should be worried about. You feel me? Because she the one going to have somebody else locked up. Imagine if that would have kept going and they locked him up. That's the only reason why I did it, Day. I did it for my son, my husband, or anybody else in my family who would get accused by a weirdo of doing some weird ass shit like that. That's just crazy for all the men, because it'd be a lot of black men that ain't on that weird shit. And they need a voice too, because if they say something, everyone will be like, she's a victim. No, bitch, she's victimizing, okay? Somebody got to say it. Somebody had to say it. I seen somebody looked at the video and said, this video aged very well with Tasha K. I'm sure it did. Then you got people in there talking about, well, what, you just want to be like her. No, I don't. I don't want to have all these fucking people following me. I'm just glad that y'all sit here even listen to me anyway. Because after this done, I'm going to go make some arepa con queso. The fuck? People be on some weird shit, man. Everybody do shit for clout, so they expect everybody else is doing that for clout. No, I'm not. I'm poor just like everybody else. I'm poor just like everybody else. My videos get shadow banned. I say too much shit. I curse too much. I ain't worried about all of that. All I'm worried about is for the people that got to hear it. Did you hear it? Did you get the lesson? Because if you don't, you'll be out here messed up, listening and following these fucking weirdos. Have yourself in a situation where your baby daddy said some shit like...
Very disrespectful. Very ignorant, ratchet, ghetto, and disrespectful. Her mom texting me, calling me dick in the booty ass faggots, and her dad keep calling me a fucking white boy, and her pussy ass brother keep fronting. So, I'm not telling nobody to do nothing or nothing like that. I'm just letting y'all know right now, I'm not playing no games. I'm not playing no games with this bitch, with either one of these bitches. Either these bitches is going to bring my fucking kids to see their dad, okay? Or if I got to go to Sacramento, or if I got to go to Buffalo to get my kids, I'm going to murk everybody in their household when I get there. That's on my dead homie mix. I'm not playing. That's on my dead homie mix.
What the...
I put that on.
You gonna be out there like that. Stop listening to these crazy people, man. I'm trying to help. Can't believe somebody came on there and said that. What have you done for the community? I put leaders in this community, man. Matter of fact, the name of the camp was Joshua Leadership Camp. I'm putting leaders out here to think for themselves and not be fooled by this stuff and understand there's something bigger than social media and things like that. I would never come on social media and put my family out there and stuff like that. Care about what I wear and stuff like that. I just put on whatever's in my daggone closet. That's it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to even get to a point where this shit, and I'm telling y'all this because y'all my family. I don't even want to get to a point in this YouTube thing where I am like super duper caring about what I wear and you know what I'm saying? I understand like the settings and maybe I can do an interview or something like that, but caring about what I wear and how my hair is and all that stuff, I don't want to be, I'm not going to be that kind of person. Because if you try to conform to what everybody be wanting, man, you be all over the place, man. You got to know yourself before you step on these platforms. Because if not, it be people out here having you doing all kind of shit. changing your hair, wearing something sexy, whatever. This is what shit that I normally wear. You know what I mean? I don't want to be out here like that. I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be like that. I'm just doing what I have to do for you guys because I love you guys. And I love my people. And I'm going to continue to keep doing it. You know what I mean? But y'all got any questions? Y'all can shout them out. I'm about to, hold on real quick. I got to turn this daggone oven off. Hold on. Because that really made me think like, have I not explained that before? Oh, okay, Smooth Tempo. I didn't know that. Yep. You see what I'm saying? But people would look at that and be like, well, why didn't he come on your show? He used your image and stuff like that. They asked me, could they use my image for that, for his get back at FTN Bay? And honestly, she needed to get got back at, because that man could have been in jail. So I didn't give a damn if he did use my picture or not. So what? I don't need nothing from you. I don't need nothing. Just keep doing what you're doing, brother. And really, not even keep doing what you're doing, but you know, they have their own little thing they doing. I ain't got time to be worried about that. But he did use that. But it's still, even before that, people thought that I knew something about Tasha K. Are you mad at her? Did she do something to you? Go back and read through the shit. I be like, people is crazy. No, I don't know this. No, I don't know this bitch. And I don't know a lot of these people, but when I be seeing things, I just be stumbling across things. I just make a video on it. Some of these people is crazy. They crazy. They get up here and tell y'all all kinds of stuff. All kinds of stuff. And half of it be lies, and don't apologize for it. Don't say allegedly. Don't say nothing. And I'm supposed to be feeling some kind of way because you did an interview with somebody that's doing the same thing that you're doing. Defamation of character, man, stop. No. I'm not even ready to do interviews, I don't think. But hopefully it's to come. Hopefully it's to come. I want it to be on some real stuff, though. I don't want to be doing it on no drama stuff. Because that's not my lane, man. Everybody got their lane. I can't, like, dumb myself down to be doing stuff like that. Like, I couldn't be sitting across from FTN Bay because I've been done popped her in the mouth. I would have thought she was one of my kids. Girl, shut up. All that damn yelling. Shut your ass up. But yeah, y'all. Y'all wanted to know an update on what these people is doing. They still losing their damn mind. They are still losing their damn mind. And more is to come. I can't wait. Because I'm telling y'all, the way I built this Trey Songz thing, it's crazy, man. And it's going to mess y'all up. Because y'all going to go back and y'all going to be like, damn, she done did. But it was other people that have done it too. They've done their Trey Songz thing. But you know, I'm always taking from a My Tribe level. So I'm going to take it up a notch. Because I already know that this nigga's getting ready to get hit. Like donkey shit. But yeah, that's what I wanted to show y'all. Just give y'all a little update on what's going on with these freaking weirdos. You got Pharaoh over here talking about killing people. And you got Brother Polight. You got crazy Brother Polight ass up here.
For me, learning something new is like, it gives me a high. I was attracted to him because of the information that he could spit. Okay? Now, us as females, like, I want an intelligent man who has dreams, goals, who knows himself and wants more for himself, his children, and his people. and
Real talk.
that's who he is.
That's
Okay.
who I
Do you
am.
really think?
Talk to me nice.
Listen. Do you really think black females in America would
Conform
right
to
Do
some
you really
some old
think,
Negro stuff? Like, come
to
on,
like
man.
no? Well,
Nah, it must be real. Hey, let's get up out of here,
he's-
baby.
yeah,
I got you. I'm here.
He's different. I'm telling you, like he's different.
Yeah, he different, all right. You don't know. He sure is different. They call him Nasty Mike where he from. Maybe you should have checked that out while you sitting over here talking about the people over here in America. Y'all women in America, y'all just don't want to conform. That shit was crazy. This nigga's retarded. Facts, though. He did. He did. He had people really thinking that he had people really thinking he was a prophet when the prophecy had already been written in the word. The prophecy had already been written. And he didn't even pay attention to what it was in the daggone prophecy. He didn't even pay attention to that. He up here teaching hate and want everybody to hate the white man. And making that be your main focus in your life. Has so many of our men out here day and night out just seeing all this information on white folk, which is good. You're supposed to know what's going on around you. But that you ain't supposed to hate nobody. Nah, poor little Tink Tink. She did not know. She did not know nothing. She on there sounding crazy. And he just smart and he got goals and he's intelligent. Girl, sit your ass down. Sit your ass down. That's why he said we gotta go. But this is what they doing. These are those so-called prophets and all these people that had all this knowledge following around these weirdos. They whole people that they followed was weirdos. The people that they got their information from was weirdos. You know what I mean? That was out here really hurting our community. Hurting our boys and girls, allegedly, but not for Brother Polight's teacher, Dr. York, not for him. That wasn't no allegedly. The Polight's person who we followed behind was damn near like a Jim. He was 2 steps away from being Jim Jones because he didn't kill everybody in this camp. But what he did was he molested, and this ain't no allegedly, this is fact. He molested and hurt a lot of people, a lot of boys and a lot of little girls. Sad to say, but it's true, and it happened. And this is the same person sitting up there with somebody who can barely speak fucking English. But that wasn't for us ladies. That was for the fellas. Understand that. Ladies, understand that. That's what Brother Polight is doing. Remember, y'all used to call me ugly and stuff. Now look at me. I'm rolling with a hot wing. Boy, shut up. Up here getting these people from these different countries. Y'all women in America? Our women what in America? How many wives do he got now? Calling it polygamy. Now it's polygamy, huh? Now it's polygamy. Boy, shut up. And Pharaoh doing the same thing. I don't know if he on drugs allegedly or not. I know he said he took some stuff, but this fool is crazy. Bring the kids, take a flight, bring the kids to my house in Texas. Take the kids, bring the kids to my house in Texas. So I can take them to Costa Rica. What mama would do that? Don't you let them take your not I ain't talking about us in the real world, but for them or people that's in them situations, somebody talking about going out of the country, you don't know if they went and got your baby a passport. Don't you let them go nowhere out the country without you there. That's what's not going to happen. He on some nature boy shit. Well, I wonder what's been going on with nature boy. I don't know if he drunk the cyanide or not. All them girls came out and they still be talking that weird shit. Y'all been seeing people on y'all Instagram. Hello. Your vibrations are very high. Would you like me to do a spiritual reading for you? Man, they playing on y'all right now. They playing on your spirituality. They playing on all of that shit right now. chakras and all those things are true. You need to find them within yourself. Might be some people to help you, but don't let that be all that to be all. Because the number one thing is God. Understand that. Just understand that. Want to do tarot readings and stuff. And I know some of y'all out there probably still get tarot readings. I know some of y'all out there still get tarot readings. But did you know some of this shit you don't need to know? Because you know why? When people tell you stuff, it's like a projection and it'll fuck up your whole month. Well, Mercury's in retrograde. Oh shit. Mercury in retrograde, whole bunch of bad stuff. I'm expecting all these bad things to start happening to me. All these bad things. Stop. Stop reading that shit. Go through your life naturally. You know, you don't need nobody to tell you something. We so impatient. We be wanting to know what's going to happen next real fast. Stop it. Because what you find out, which may be true, it ain't happening and occurring naturally. That's why I got off of that shit. Because I used to do it too. I used to be watching this shit where people be reading your fortune and shit. And then next thing you know, you living the whole rest of the month from what somebody done told you on a damn card. Instead of just living your damn life. We got to stop that, y'all. It's a lot of shit we just going to have to let go of. I know it's hard. We're going to have to let go of that shit. I know it's hard. We're going to have to do it. Exactly. So y'all have been seeing it, Tyler. So y'all have been seeing it. People been on y'all Instagram and stuff. Hello. Your vibration is very high. I was drawn to you. Them is some Africans and different weirdos that's on there scamming people. Because they know that we be wanting to know stuff. But that's what I'm saying. Don't be worried about that stuff, man. Don't be worried about that. Just live your life. Do the right things in real time. You don't need no tarot card to tell you, tarot card, I just want to know about like my love and my finances. Have you been paying your bills? Huh? Have you been letting somebody treat you messed up, or are you looking for love? You want to see how they feel, how they've been treating you. That's how you know if they love you or not. You know how it feels. Do you need a tarot card for that? Mercury's in retrograde. Everybody gonna be on fuck shit. Now you're treating everybody bad all week and all month. I'm doing this because Mercury's in retrograde and I knew your ass was gonna be on some bullshit today. We gotta stop that, man. It sounds cool. And it looked interesting to know, but stop. Stop it. Because we'll let them tell us some stuff, and that's how your whole month is based. And see, through the 22nd through the 25th, see, somebody gonna double cross my ass. Somebody gonna double cross me, and that's what's gonna happen then. And I knew it was gonna be you. They looking at you like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. People, and it's not just y'all. I have been a victim of it too. But I'm telling you, my tribe, my people, in the time that we in right now, we cannot be listening to this stuff. Stop getting your tarot card read. Stop doing this. Stop doing it. Just trust in God. Trust me. Because y'all saying we be doing this shit. We actually projecting this shit out there. I knew it. It said it was going to be a full moon on the 21st, which was going to make people flip on me, and here it is. They looking like, what? Because I ain't bring your right ice cream back? You crazy. Like, for real. That's how deep we go with the shit. Stop it. And these people, these scammers and stuff, they be playing on that. You got a real low vibration. Shut up. You didn't even think about that till somebody said that to you. Just don't follow that stuff, you guys. Don't. And I'm telling y'all that for real. Like, don't do that. Don't follow that stuff. Because that shit is weird. And I'm a victim of it too. And we all are. We've been through it. Mercury in retrograde, all bad shit about it. How about I don't even know? And then it end up being like you just living life. You really just like living life. Ain't nothing happening that you didn't expect to happen. You don't know no upcoming things. You just naturally living. That's how you're supposed to be. Now, when it comes to your energy and things like that, it's great exercise and stuff to do with that. But don't go to nobody to tell you what the future gonna be. I remember when Black people were saying, when people, But let me tell you this. We do have superpowers. Have y'all seen the 10-year challenge? We got the powers of what is it called? Rejuvenation. Look at that. That's a power in itself. It ain't gonna be like superpowers where we flying in the sky, but we got our other powers. And it's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes with a lot of with some black folks that's really trying to do some things. And what y'all gonna understand is what everything that y'all seeing going on in Russia and Ukraine and stuff like that, that ain't got shit to do with us. That's just only helping us build our shit up. We are taking over everything, every media platform. They calling it the new media. We got a lot of stuff going on. And how the prophecy goes, we're going to be in charge. But it's going to be those who going to want to stay in Babylon and be on some weird shit. But y'all stay tuned, though. But I'm about to get out of here, you guys. I done talked y'all enough. And I'm going to restring this later, too, for my people that's just getting off of work. I like to see it in live time because this is new to me. But I just want to say I love you guys so much. Thank y'all for tuning in. All of those who came in the chat. Thank you guys so much. And we got we doing a Bill Cosby thing tomorrow. So definitely tune into that. I know it's hard, but get your popcorn and get whatever you need ready because that's a sensitive subject. But me and David just watched the documentary, and yeah, we need to talk about Cosby. So we definitely going to get into that tomorrow. But other than that, y'all have a great Wednesday. Love you guys. Be safe and do unto others you would have them do unto you. And until next time, peace out.